You know, everywhere I turn, it's always some slander about Demetrius Andrade and how people don't like him because his connection with Canelo. They always slandering Demetrius Andrade because of Canelo. And the funny thing is, do you know how Demetrius Andrade gets the last laugh on Canelo Alvarez fans? Do you know how you do it? See, because I get that you like Canelo. To you, he's the best fighter in the world. Nobody's better than Canelo. I get it. Trust me, I get it. Canelo the Great. Everybody's under him. I understand. And Demetrius Andrade, every time his name come up, you trash him. You constantly talk about Zach Parker and Jana Beck and all this other stuff. He ducked this guy and he's nothing. He's this, that, and the third. How Demetrius Andrade gets the last laugh on y'all is you have to understand, at the end of the day, just because you are a fanatic has nothing to do with what will go down in the history books as a fact. And the fact is, your favorite fighter will go down in history and be known for ducking this fighter that you hate so much. Whether you like it or not. Whether you want to trash him or not. Whether he ducked Zach Parker or not. Because at the end of the day, Canelo's legacy will be known for ducking Demetrius Andrade. And everybody that's respectable in the boxing world knows that and will tell you that, and you know that. You just a fanatic. That's why at the end of the day, keep trashing him. Keep talking about him. Keep telling him he's not this. Keep telling him how he's not that. And he's boring and he sucks and you know what I'm saying? He's all this as a fighter. Keep telling him all that. Because at the end of the day, that's the kind of fighter that your favorite fighter ducked. Point blank and period. It don't matter who he ducked. Because this is the thing, like I always say, if you can recognize that he ducked Zach Parker and Jana Beck and all this other stuff, then you automatically forfeit in admitting that you recognize that Canelo ducked Demetrius Andrade, because how could you not for 10 years? But all of a sudden, you got this skill to come out of nowhere to detect when a person is ducking, but you couldn't recognize it for 10 years. That's why if I thought the whole Demetrius Andrade thing came from a pure place of boxing, shit, I'll let you know that and you got your opinion on that. But it's not, because at this point, the Demetrius Andrade hate is overkill. It's so overkill, it's awkward. It's like, man, it's not even that deep, man. Y'all taking it like what's really going on? That's how everybody look at y'all. Like, what's really going on? Like, y'all still trashing on this guy? Somebody that you don't care to see fight? That you was never interested in? I never hear you check on or nothing. And this is the other thing about Andrade. Very interesting. You guys are upset because a respectable boxer, to most, in the heavyweight division, called him the boogeyman. Right? You mad about that, but you want to trash him. Right? And Canelo is the greatest of all time to you, right? Peep this. Ask yourself this. How come nobody ever called Canelo Alvarez the boogeyman in his time? If Demetrius Andrade is so much garbage. Nobody ever called Canelo Alvarez the boogeyman. He's never been known as the one to avoid. Everybody's had that time. Oh, and I already know who you want to bring up, Floyd, right? Yeah, Floyd had that time too. But see, you don't know nothing about boxing. You're just a fanatic for Canelo. Rainbow Coalition. I get it. But all those is facts at the end of the day. Ain't nothing you could do to avoid that. All those is facts. If Andrade is such a garbage fighter, how come somebody with the caliber of Tyson Fury can recognize and say out there to the world, because we all know he ain't saying nothing that we don't know, that he's the boogeyman. And he's been that way for the 10 years that Canelo's been ducking him. The 10 years that you couldn't recognize that he's ducking. But all of a sudden, you recognize Zach Parker. Stop it with your crap. Because at this point, he shouldn't even be that important for y'all to keep giving this much energy to. Like I said, it's overkill. It's like it's so awkward at this point. Like you could tell it's something other than boxing with y'all. You can tell. Every chance y'all get, he's the other, but you don't care about this dude, but he's this, but he's that. But he's also the guy that your favorite fighter will go down in history and will be known for ducking.
Good job, baby. Good job. Good job, man. I'm a big fan. What's up, though?
I know that.
When can we make it happen, though? What do you think?
Man, you fight with nobody.
Okay.
Hey, you are a champion, but
Wait, you avoid him at 54, you avoid him at 160, now you're going to avoid him at 168.
Watch your mouth, bro.
hey,
What? Hey, what?